Hello everyone. Today, let's talk about NIO market performance, data impacts, and outlook. Despite a recent dip, NIO is strong with solid sales and infrastructure. A potential drop to 8.4 to 8.5 could lead to a $9 rebound, supported by a cup and handle pattern. NIO long-term prospects look bright. I want to talk about NIO to understand what's happening in the market and look at some important factors. We will also discuss the upcoming economic data. I'll break down some crucial data coming up for NIO tomorrow. We'll also take a look at what's happening in the NIO stock charts. Now, let's see what's happening in the market and with NIO. When it comes to NIO, it's currently down by approximately 2.77% today, and the overall market attempted a bounce. However, the question is what data is expected for tomorrow and how it could impact the market. I just want to briefly discuss this. For tomorrow, FED Bostic is scheduled to give a speech, and 30 minutes after the market opens, we'll receive the job openings report along with the economic optimism report. With all this data, it will be crucial to observe how the market reacts after the market opens 30 minutes later. However, let's not forget that there are other factors that influence market movements. In my opinion, when you look at market seasonality, you'll notice that there's typically a slight bounce in the market in the month of October, which is common for this time. But then, around the third week of October, there's usually a final sell-off, followed by a bullish price action from November through December. So all these factors can have an impact on the market movement. For November and December, it is very possible that the market will remain bullish. This is quite different, but for October, it is very possible that there will be a temporary bounce and then another downside move. However, it is not necessary that it will reach new lows. Instead, it might just be a retest or a slight drop. After that, we may see more upside later, which seems very likely, so paying special attention to this is crucial. This will be very important for the market movement. Additionally, I now understand that the market is ready for a good bounce. I understand that there may be a bit more downward movement for NIO before this bounce, but when we reach November and December, I believe we may see more upside there. In addition, I would also like to note that when we talk about the overall seasonality and NIO sales have not been showing any significant decline so far. I can say that a slight dip in NIO sales in September is normal, which typically occurs between September and October. However, in November and December, monthly deliveries are usually strong. NIO has recently announced on September 30th that they have globally established 137 NIO houses, 304 NIO spaces, 303 NIO service centers, 1950 power swap stations, and 3,200 power charger stations. Their quarterly deliveries stand at 55,000, which is a new record for NIO. In total, there are 18,000 power chargers, which is not bad at all. Additionally, NIO volume was approximately 38 million, which is slightly below average, but not bad. Furthermore, there doesn't seem to be any significant shorting happening, and nothing special is happening on the technical side either. Based on our tenders, we often see a mild green trend on Wednesdays, and it's often observed that NIO performs slightly better during seasonality. Along with this, now what I think might happen with NIO, here's my answer. I think NIO could drop a bit more, and we can retest the 8.5 range, which is close to 8.4 to 8.5. Then we might see some sort of bounce, and there could be an attempt for NIO to move towards the $9 range. I'll try to explain in detail why this could happen. Anyways, you can check the NIO chart. I can see a bit of downside potential before we might witness a temporary bounce. On the 4-hour time frame, NIO appears a bit weak. I anticipate NIO could reach around 8.4 to 8.5 in this imbalance, and then make a decision to bounce back towards $9. I also believe NIO is forming a cup and handle pattern, where the cup is already formed and the handle is currently in the making. NIO is establishing a higher low, and it seems ready to bounce and push higher levels. And don't forget about seasonality. We've often seen NIO bouncing in the market at the beginning of October, taking a bit of a pause in the third week, and then starting to pump in November and December. I think it's quite possible, and I understand that this is likely to continue from this point onwards. I understand there could be a slight downside in NIO, possibly approaching 8.4 before retesting 8.5, but then a bounce could occur. We might then have the opportunity to see it reach $9 or even higher, in line with the overall market trend. In my opinion, it looks good for the long term. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.